Alright mga anak, what's new? Okay, I have been watching some videos all over the YouTube, and it's very sad, and it's really very painful na isa sa mga talagang nag-judge kay Manny Pacquiao is itong si Pastor Quiboloy. While in fact, at first before, I was actually one of those people who really admired him because of his religious belief and stuff, until sa time na I found out na sandali may mga mali na pala ito, lalo na yung sasabihin na talagang siya na talaga yung kinoconsider na talagang si Jesus Christ, na instead sana na ang gagamitin nila ay pangalan ni Jesus Christ, lalo sa mga supporters niya, and then Quiboloy na yung inaano nila. So doon talaga ako umatras. Okay, so ngayon, because I have shared my dreams before, kasi sabi ko, bakit ako Lord ang napili mo na para ipakita kung ano yung truth, ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng truth, kasi nga naman I have already expressed all those things na talagang nakita ko doon sa panaginip ko na sumabog yung truth sa langit. So from then I had been looking for the real signs kung bakit sa akin nagpanaginip yun. So kung ano yung mga nakikita ko, o kaya kung ano man yung mga nangyayari sa akin na ipapanaginip sa akin. And of course, I really had to find out kung bakit. And of course, I had to find out kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng mga yun. So now, because yung Ezekiel temple, okay, because I have dreamt of a temple, and then nung tiningnan ko sa Biblia, yun pala yung Ezekiel temple, okay. So ngayon, if ever na hindi ko man magawa yun, at least somebody else will. So ito nga, nung naisip ko na itong si Manny Pacquiao, and he has the ambition in order to be able to get all these squatters to be out of there, kung saan man sila naka-squat, and then of course he has a plan to take them somewhere else para sila ay mabigyan ng tahanan, para mabigyan sila kung a safer place for them, or more comfortable place for them to live. So ang daming nagtuligsa, ang daming hindi naniwala. They are saying na talagang ambisyoso lang siya, and of course it's just a wishful thinking, as Pastor Quiboloy has used wishful thinking, ambisyoso, ganon yung para bang he doesn't really believe na Manny Pacquiao can be able to do that after 4 to 5 years, ganon. But I do have the concrete solution right here, and I have already shared, as a matter of fact, in my former videos, at ipaparinig ko sa inyo kung anong nilalaman ng aking concrete solution right there in the form of a letter. Now, after playing to you guys about my letter or my proposal that I've already sent to Manny Pacquiao's foundation, and hopefully they'll be able to go over that, kasi nga naman with that kind of proposal, and that already says everything. It already says all the platform or every detail kung ano po yung mga sinasabi ni Manny Pacquiao na kanyang gagawin. Kasi nga naman, sabi nga ng iba, that's not enough. I mean, it's so easy to be able to say something na it's just a matter of a few sentences lang, kung ilang sentences lang, and yun na yun, yung sasabihin lang daw na lahat ng mga nasa-squatter, yung mga nasa squatters area ay mabibigyan ng bahay, mabibigyan ng pabahay, o kay subdivision, o kay condominium, or whatever. But that doesn't really it doesn't really emphasizes everything in full details. Pero with my proposal, lahat na yun, nakadetalya na lahat yun, everything in details, lahat ng mga yun. So by giving or by showing that he can do this, kasi nga naman one of those problems also na inaano nila sa kay binabato sa kanya, sino ang gagastos dyan? That's gonna be a lot of money or whatever. Manny Pacquiao, as I can say right now, and I'll always gonna be saying this again and again and again, without using the money of the Philippines, I am sure Manny Pacquiao, his foundation itself, will be able to do it. I am sure he will be able to do it, 100%. Pwede na niyang tanggalin lahat ng mga squatter, pwede na niyang tanggalin lahat yung mga homeless people right there, kung sino-sino yung mga talagang gusto talaga magkaroon ng trabaho. He's gonna put them all there at a certain place. So this going to be a gospel church, pero around this area would be a lot of happening. Lots of happening right here. Kaya kung ano yung mga nailagay ko doon sa proposal ko, everything is going to be on that area itself. Okay? He's going to build a city. It doesn't matter kung sasabihin ng mga iba na it's really very, very impossible. But for God, with your faith, with His faith, with my faith, I am sure that He would be able to do it. So ngayon, kung walang faith, itong si Pastor Quiboloy na ito ay magagawa dahil mas inuna pa niyang ginudge yung tao, meaning to say, this Pastor Quiboloy is the person who's saying what he thinks na na impossible, pero tingnan ninyo, he is the person na walang tiwala sa Diyos. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Kaya sana mga anak, if ever somebody can actually forward my proposal to Senator Manny Pacquiao, please do so, because this can probably solve kung ano yung mga katanungan o kaya yung mga palaisipan ng mga tao, para at least kung meron siyang ganitong klaseng concrete solution, and for sure his platform is going to be in effect, okay? It's going to be effective, okay? So, this is MYSTICA'S ultimate proposal for Manny Pacquiao's platform and concrete solution for victory. A project presented by Ruby Rose Villanueva, aka Mystica, in order to make a big difference not only in the Philippines but throughout the world. Ito na yung aking letter, okay? To Senator Manny Pacquiao. Greetings. The Mystica Temple, or the Mystical Temple on Ezekiel's vision, has been established as a worldwide future project with a biblical concept on December 18, 2014, the birthday of yours truly, Ruby Rose and Villanueva, the founder, a professional showbiz entertainer for 30 years and a motivational speaker, evangelist for 10 years, and popularly known, especially in the Philippines, as Mystica. As a holistic showbiz icon, inspirational and spiritual speaker, social media influencer or evangelist, celebrity environmentalist, crime prevention advocate, humanitarian and lifestyle philanthropist, as well as the advocate of truth for the Mystica Temple, also known as the Ezekiel Temple in the Bible. My ultimate goal and mission is to share and reveal the mystery or the secret of ourselves through spiritual, environmental, social, physical, intellectual, emotional, health, and wellness programs by means of our motivational, educational, inspirational, and spiritual events and special health education and administration through private small groups or large-scale seminars. In the area of my expertise as an artist, motivational speaker, training and development leader and director, I promote and implement human values by molding each one into a well-rounded individual. My purpose is to give encouragement and bring out the best in every single person with great confidence, to let his or her personality blossom into its fullest capacity and its most beautiful and perfect manifestation. We were born to have spiritual gifts, powerful knowledge, exceptional talents, skills, and abilities which normally remain hidden and untapped. Now they are to be induced to come out in the open, to grow and flourish in stunning magnificence. On this road, we can create our own destiny. We can build a program of our character to regain full control of our lives. Our thoughts can become words, our words can become actions, actions can become habits, and our habits can become character, and our character can become our destiny. Numbers 12:6. Then the Lord said, "Listen to my words. Suppose there is a prophet among you. I, the Lord, make myself known to them in visions. I speak to them in dreams." Because of my mystical experience from my lucid dreams and visions which had been revealed on my past TV interviews, which were also uploaded on YouTube, I'd like to propose for your partnership to build the mystical temple on Ezekiel's vision. Open and close parentheses, Ezekiel 40 to 48, which will be the place for mercy and for the wounded and healing souls, the house of gospel, prayer and meditation, and the new spiritual city, for all nations shall come and worship before the Almighty King, our only one God. And the whole world will highly recognize and greatly acknowledge it, because this will be the most powerful and the most influential temple due to its biblical prophecy, history, mystery, and controversy. This holy temple will be open to every religion or any denomination in order to promote the value of love, respect, peace, unity, and prosperity. If there's love, there will be no more rage, misery, neglect, sorrow, suffering, pain, unhappiness, anger, and hatred. If there's respect, there will be no more bad manners, criticism, dishonor, ignorance, confusion, false judgment, and accusations. If there's peace, there'll be no more fighting, frustration, disagreement, distress, agitation, and violence. And if there's unity, there will be no more war, division, competition, separation, opposition, disharmony, and antagonism. If there's prosperity, there will be no more poorness, restriction, discontentment, poverty, and hunger. Isaiah 46:11. From the east I summon a bird of prey, from a far-off land, a man to fulfill my purpose. What I have said that I will bring about, what I have planned that I will do. The concept of this project will be on a much higher level and a larger scale compared to the Golden Temple of India or any other temple in the world. This will be a worldwide tourist spot called the Mystica Temple Paradise and Resort, or the Ezekiel Temple, with a superb international marketing and development strategy in terms of its hospitality, unique tradition, cultural entertainment, arts and sciences, medical and healthcare, public services, health, wellness, and educational programs, agriculture and environmental projects, food and other consumers' products, manufacturing, barter or exchange, commercial trade and industry, travel and tourism, etc. And this will be the most mystical experience and unique tourist adventure for every nationality because of its historical influence, perennial philosophy, and magical wisdom traditions, biblical teachings with a very rich symbolic system, spiritual warfare and deliverance, healing miracles, medication and intercession, phenomenal mystic theology and evangelism, counseling, discipleship, and mentoring, and also its very effective humanitarian international development foundation approach. 1 Corinthians 1:27. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. Our program activities include social ministry, spiritual and motivational, health and humanitarian services, outreach programs, medical, dental missions, livelihood programs, agricultural projects, housing projects for the squatters, and feeding programs for the street children, homeless and hungry, environmental advocacies, crime prevention, helping at-risk youth and PWD or persons with disabilities, welfare to work programs, and sustainable community development. Purpose, mission, and vision. To plan and supervise the development of human, health, spiritual, intellectual, physical, social, economical, financial partnership, and natural resources for cross-cultural ministry, environmental awareness, and a global green revolution to restore the Mother Earth once again into a mystic paradise by planting trees, vines, plants, and vegetables to promote people empowerment and pursue a unique livelihood advocacy for the benefit of all the squatters, the unfortunates, and the less privileged people locally, nationally, and globally. If India has managed to build the Golden Temple, we can help and manage to have a Mystica Temple in order to honor and glorify the Lord in the Philippines too. Yeah, that's true. There are temples, lots of temples throughout the world that had been built already, okay, in order to help all these people right there. They managed it, and why can't we do as well here in the Philippines? With that similar idea, with a more holistic and mystic concept that is most concerned in having the most efficient and effective set of practices to attain enlightened consciousness and union with God, I have faith that we can make a big difference in this world, especially with my ultimate mission, which is creating more jobs for the people, serving and helping and eradicating poverty, maintaining peace and order, and eventually this will be the most effective and most positive solution in healing and uniting all souls of the world. We wanted a concrete solution. This is it. It's complete. Isaiah 61:6. And you will be called priests of the Lord. You will be named ministers of our God. You will feed on the wealth of nations, and in their riches you will boast. To make that pledge a reality, I can't do it all alone. I can't do it all alone. And I need your participation and contribution, besides your prayer and petition. By faith, we are moving forward and hope that you will assist us with your generous support, which will help us to accomplish this monumental task. Never forgetting that we can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Thank you in advance for your noble and wonderful participation. May you be recipients of the Lord's saving grace always. Respectfully, Ruby Rose and Villanueva Mystica, the advocate of truth. John 14:16-26. And you know what truth means. I am the way, the truth, and the life. We're talking about our Lord Jesus. Philippines motivational speaker and the producer, director, TV host of the Mystic Road to Success of Mystic Productions on PTV4, okay? So if you want, you can take a look at all my videos, which were already uploaded on YouTube, okay? All right, here it is. And that's the reason also that I was very, very positive and very, very inspired, okay, to be able to do it. But of course, you know, I can't be by myself. I have the dream. I have here all the platform. I have the concept. I have the solution, the concrete solution right here. But I would need somebody more like Manny Pacquiao to be able to do it, for the grace of God and of course for his victory. Because as soon as I have read this Matthew Henry commentary, okay, it says 1 Kings 6 from 15 to 38, okay, 6 and then verses 15 to 38. See what it was typified by this temple. Number 1, Christ is the true temple. In Him dwells all the fullness of the Godhead. In Him meet all God's spiritual Israel. Through Him we have access with confidence to God. Number 2, every believer is a living temple in whom the Spirit of God dwells. That is 1 Corinthians 3:16. Okay, this living temple is built upon Christ as its foundation and will be perfect in due time. Okay, number 3, the gospel church is the Mystica temple. Ayon. It grows to a holy temple in the Lord, enriched and beautified with the gifts and graces of the Spirit. This temple is built firm upon a rock. Number 4, heaven is the everlasting temple. There the church will be fixed, and that shall be stones in that building must, in the present state of preparation, be fitted and made ready for it. Let sinners come to Jesus as the living foundation, that they may be built on Him, a part of this spiritual house, consecrated in body and soul, to the glory of God. So, ayan, mga kaibigan. So, eto na mismo yung kailangan makarating kay Senator Manny Pacquiao. So, at least kung sakali man na maraming doubts o kaya marami mang mga haka-haka o kaya mga misjudgment na talagang ibinabato sa kanya, most especially itong si Quiboloy, okay? So doon na lang natin malalaman na talagang si Quiboloy, instead sana na suportahan niya kung ano yung magandang adhikain ni Manny Pacquiao, all he's talking about are yung kung paano siya i-discourage. And you know, the devil is the number one who would do everything in order to discourage you, lalong-lalo na pagdating sa mga ganitong klaseng godly works. Okay? Kung sakali man itong si Manny talaga ang makakapagpatunay na there's really nothing impossible in terms of giving all these people a place to live, a home. Diba? A home. Hindi lang naman a house, kundi a home talaga, meaning a home. Meaning to say, there's also a harmony, unity, and everything, love, and everything. Kasi kung house lang, wala eh. Kung house without food, without electricity, or kung ano pa yung mga essential needs na kailangan ng isang tao, it will never work. Kasi nga naman, kung kinuha mo lahat ang mga tao, doon mismo sa city na i-build up mo, a gospel city, and then of course, so pinakagat na yun yung gospel church, meaning, andun na yung Mystica Temple, andun na yung mismo lahat. It's gonna be a complete city, okay? And of course, kung kinakailangan din natin yung mga tulong din ng mga investors, they can always create kung ano-anong klaseng businesses around that area. Basta yung pinaka-main mismo na pinaka-main spot ay yung mismong Mystica Temple. Or is going to be an Ezekiel temple inspired, okay? So, kahit hindi totally na masasabing ito yung Ezekiel temple, pero it's going to be a mystical gospel church. It's called Mystica Temple, inspired by the Ezekiel temple in the Bible. Okay? So, sana talagang Manny Pacquiao, please don't be discouraged. Please continue your advocacy and of course your ambition to become the president of our country. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and hit the bell button for more Mystica videos. Thank you.